All right, welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. We are pleased to be joined by Lakeland's own Kevin Krill. How's it going, man?
Good, good. Thanks for having me on. This is awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So, what you been up to?
I've just been relaxing after a tough or a very intense ending to my school year. We had a lot of finals, I studied a lot, and so now I've just been taking this last week, and just relaxing and doing a lot of baseball though. Lakeland's been having a lot of success, and I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, I know that baseball around here has been fun. I mean, obviously, no one got a season last year. Now you guys are playing, and it's been well worth it. I mean, you guys are, there's a lot of teams around here that are just killing it right now. What's it going to be like as we head in towards, the real season?
Well, um, I mean, I think we just need to keep playing our game and doing what we do. Obviously, in baseball, any team can win on any day, depending on how they do and the energy they bring. So we just need to keep doing our thing and playing our game. We can't try to be something we're not. Like try to swing for the fences every time and then just strike out. That's not going to be helpful to anyone for us. So yeah.
So, what has this year been like for you overall?
It's been awesome, honestly, because like you said, we didn't have a year last year, and so every single game I try to, I'm very thankful that I'm even out on the field playing. That's I have more of an appreciation than I used to for sports in general because we had such a long time off from them. Um, it's sad that it's ending soon, within the next month or two, or about a month. Yeah, within the next month, the season will be over. No matter how far we go, so I'm just trying to enjoy every day, and I'm really thankful for it.
Okay. So, going into this year, you know that there's a lot of expectations. There's a lot of things that that you guys could do. What's it going to be like to, you're playing some really really tough teams down the stretch, and it's gonna be a fun chase because there's a lot of good teams, especially in your conference.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think the thing is, we just need to control what we can control. Every person does their job, do the best they can, and let the chips fall where they may. I think for especially for me, when I try to put too many expectations on myself to do things that I can't or aren't really reasonable, I think that's when my performance starts to decline. So I think just controlling what I can control, um, trying to help my guys out however I can. I think that's how we're gonna go for far the furthest.
Okay, so you're a catcher, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, correct.
So I know that no catchers have had some interesting moments and all that. I mean, what's the most memorable play that you've had or thing that happened to you
Huh. Um, the most memorable thing that happened. Um, let's see. Like this year or just in my life
overall?
overall? Um, hmm. Sorry, I gotta think about this for a second.
You're good. You're good.
Um, I think the most memorable thing that I've had happen is I guess I can't pin it down to one specific point
Okay.
exactly,
All right.
but um I think it's an amazing feeling when, and this has only happened a few times in my life, and I just remember, I think Tate Farquhar has done it one or two times this year, but it's when you're calling a game and the pitcher's just on, and like he's just throwing everything where you want it, and you can just kind of pick apart the other team. It's different. It's like playing a video game pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I've been playing a lot of MLB The Show recently because
Yeah.
that came out. So, but it's like that where you can throw whatever, really anything, and you'll get the other team out, and it's an amazing feeling. And I remember he was like that against Milford this year. In the first game we played them, I think he went the whole game and gave up one run or something, and it was just awesome to call that game because he was just on all the way. You could see it in his eyes, you know. So moments like those are the best part about being a catcher.
So you said you played a lot of. So you're not in school right now. I mean, you're officially done. What, like, besides sleeping in and playing baseball, what have you been up to?
Yeah. Well, I have been playing a lot of the show, but not too much. I used to when I was younger. I think it was I was a little more into video games than I am now. Like I would spend all day playing them.
Now
Now I
this is
think it's
now just to be mistaken, this is the current one, like in the MLB The Show 21, right?
yeah, yeah. Now it's a reasonable amount. It's only like
Are you in
one and a
career
half.
mode?
What do you say?
You in like season mode, career mode? Because
Yeah, yeah. I'm a big season mode like Diamond Dynasty guy, but I don't really. My team's not that good, so I should probably spend a little more time and get them better. But I don't know. It's not high on my priorities list, but it definitely helps me relax. When I have off time, you know.
yeah. Okay, so you're on your way to Oakland next year. That's I know that that's something that you've been looking forward to for a long time. But how excited are you to? I know that this year is this year, but you know, yeah, I know you're looking towards the future a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, like I said, I've been trying to enjoy this year as much as possible, but in the future, it should be a whole. It's going to be awesome. Um, I'm looking forward to just college baseball itself because how much baseball you get to play and how um, how often it happens. I know those guys go every single day for a long time. They train all the time. I think I'll really enjoy that because I am passionate about the sport. I also I'm very excited to play for Coach Banfield, who's the head coach there specifically. He seems so far in all my contact with him like a really great guy, a really great coach. I think he's going to make me a lot better of a player too. So, and hopefully I get chances there. But if not, um, I'm going to be the best teammate I can. Um, yeah,
Okay, so let's get to know you a little bit. You want to do that?
yeah.
Okay, so what's your go-to place for food?
B Dubs for sure. I gotta go to B Dubs.
Yeah. Um. Okay, so who is your all-time favorite Major League Baseball player?
um, honestly, and this was even before I was a catcher, or like really went into catching like
Yeah,
deep. I think Pudge Rodriguez or Ivan Rodriguez for the Tigers
yeah,
is probably my favorite. I just like the way he played, and yeah, I really did. And being like I'm a big Tigers fan, like hometown, so
yeah.
I don't think that's ever gonna change. So Pudge has always been my favorite player. I kind of looked up to him. Now I'm trying to be him one day.
Remember, Punch played for like 5 million team. Well, the thing is,
Yeah, I liked him when he played for the
Texas.
Tigers.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's been a while. I mean, that's 2006 right there. I mean,
Yeah, well, when I was younger, yeah, he sticks with you even though he's not playing anymore. I don't know. It's
okay,
still he's still my favorite player.
I know. So, well, since you're from there, did you watch? You didn't stay up for that no hitter, did you?
The recent like one.
Yeah.
No, I saw it on social media and stuff after, and that's awesome. But no, I didn't watch it.
I don't think anybody did. It was like, when you're like in Seattle, like at 10, it's up.
Yeah,
I mean, you'd have to be like a diehard to do
yeah. I'm not a diehard Tigers fan.
that. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Hmm, my biggest pet peeve. Um, Honestly, I don't really This is gonna sound weird, but I don't really enjoy it when people and this has nothing to do with COVID or anything, but this was like way before COVID. But when people are like, sneezing and coughing all over everything, that bothers me. I don't know why, but like I don't know, just like take a drink or something.
People, yeah, I think that's why people are going to still continue to wear masks long after COVID is over.
Yeah, I don't like wearing masks though. I want it to end, but yeah.
So, favorite. Hmm. Is there like a sports team that you like absolutely despise?
Absolutely despise.
Like, is it?
Hmm. Well, oh, I don't like the Astros. They
Not a lot of
cheated.
people do.
Yeah, not a lot of people do. I don't. Yeah, no, the Astros is definitely, and probably all of sports, the team I like the least.
You know what the funny thing is?
What?
The guy that led the Astros is now the manager of the Tigers.
Yeah, that is interesting. I didn't even know that actually. So,
Yeah, you
huh.
didn't know that?
No,
Yeah,
no.
so obviously, of course, AJ, the reason why he's here and not in Houston because of course he got suspended for all those sign stealing stuff and all that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and not a lot of people like Houston
yeah. That's
except
true.
Houston fans. Sorry, Colin Gay. So, okay. So overall, what is your overall best like moment? Well, I already asked that. What's your all-time favorite movie?
My all-time favorite movie. Um, hmm. Well, I like those last two Avengers movies. Those were good. But I think if I had to like pin it down to one movie, um, hmm, I might do The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
I liked that one. I didn't like it as like I watched it like two or three times, and the first time I watched it, I just thought it was a good movie. But then like rewatching it, it like got better every time. So yeah, I don't know. I really like the way that Christopher Nolan, made the characters
Yeah.
the way that he did.
Mm-hmm. What's been the biggest okay, no, never mind. Favorite TV Netflix show or Hulu? I don't know.
Favorite show? Huh. That's a tough one. Um, I'm trying to go back and think about what I've watched. Let's see. There's like so many. I know there's like one that I just like the most that I can't think of it. Um, hmm. I guess I'll just go with this is kind of a cliche answer, but I really like The Office. I mean, that show's really funny, and
Yeah.
the character, like, it's also a good show too. It's not just about comedy. Like they actually like grow the characters and stuff. So I like that show a lot.
Um, what are three things people do not know about Kevin Krill?
Hmm. Um, Three things people don't know. Let's see. Um, uh, hmm. This is Man. I feel like I should be able to answer this right away. um, huh.
Kind of like an open book a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. I guess speaking of books, which I don't know, I like to read, which is something like a lot of people, don't like to do is read. And it's been it's hard because, you want to watch TV and stuff, and that's more, immediately exciting, but I try to get myself to read. I guess going along with that, I'm kind of big on like um, trying to be the best version of myself. So I'm I'm religious. I do believe in God. And also I meditate I do meditate, which is something a lot of people don't could couldn't say, but I try to like, put myself in the best mental state possible. And I think it's working. I've been doing it a lot more consistently recently, and I feel a lot happier, more content, So
That's it. That's really interesting, actually.
yeah.
So like, what time do you have? I mean, during school, do you have like time for that or something? I'm like,
Well,
what?
that's the thing. Since school's like ended, it's definitely been a lot easier to do that. But yeah, like the thing about it is you don't really need that much time to practice it. So if you're a disciplined person, like, you just take like 10 to 20 minutes out of your day and just, sit down and meditate or relax or whatever. Take some time to yourself. But yeah, no, it's definitely a lot harder in like during the school year, especially because of how tired I would get. I would like back in the winter, I would try to do it and I would fall asleep sometimes. So, the school year definitely does make it harder, but now that I get some more free time, it's definitely easier.
Yeah, that's interesting. I did not know that about you.
Uh,
Did you get anybody else into that?
I got some of my family members, like my mom, actually. I got her into that a little bit,
That's funny.
but yeah. So
It's
I
weird.
don't know. I think it's might be helping her a little bit. I don't know. I haven't really talked to her
Yeah, do
about
you
it in a
feel
while.
like yeah, do you feel like you're more like less stressed or something?
Well, it's not a yeah. I mean, I guess in a way, yeah. But it's not like I still don't have those feelings. I still get really anxious and stressed. Like, I remember we had a big game yesterday, and I was having trouble sleeping. But I think what it does do is it helps me kind of recognize that I like it kind of eases the stress a little bit because then I can like recognize that I am stressed, which just in like just saying that I'm stressed kind of helps me, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Mm. Um, that's pretty good. That is something I never expected to
Yeah,
know.
I don't know how I came up with that, but yeah, yeah, I guess that was a pretty good answer.
It's funny. All right. Um, yeah, might as well. Let's end it on that. How's it go? All right. Kevin Krill, thank you so much for coming on and spending a few minutes, and good luck the rest of the way, and we'll maybe catch up with you when you're at Oakland.
Thank you so much for having me. Look forward to talking with you in the future.